All right, let's go in through our hurdle step. So the hurdle step, what I'm gonna have Matt do is I'm gonna have him, again, we're gonna instruct this. So I want you, Matt, to make sure that your toes are right up against that test kit.
Okay.
I want toes touching and heels touching.
Okay.
So everything is as close to the hurdle as possible. I want you to make sure that you're gonna bring the dowel up to the crown of the head. Again, 90-degree bend of the elbows. Once we have that established, I'm gonna have you drop it down to the base of the neck.
Alrighty.
Okay. From here, I want you to perform 3 times for me on the right foot, and then 3 times on the right, or left, excuse me.
Alright.
Okay? So from here, what I want you to do is I want you to take the right toe up toward the shin.
Yep.
And I want you to come up and over, set that heel down in front of the kit, and then we're gonna come back over.
Okay.
Okay?
Got it.
Awesome. So before we do this though, I need to take a measurement of your tibial tuberosity to ensure that we have this set up properly for you.
Alright.
Okay? Cool. So I'm gonna have you stand right here for me.
Yep.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually measure, so we're using the longer dowel. I'm going to have you, Matt, take your hands in front. There we go. So I'm going to have Matt, let's say you have an individual where you can't quite tell where the knees are at. Matt, I want you to bend your knees for me.
Okay.
Now from here, you're looking to feel the knee, and then you're looking to feel that bony protuberance, okay? Go ahead and stand back up for me. Now from here, we're going to measure straight out from that point, which is, for Matt, 19. We've measured this earlier to ensure that we're being more efficient with time, but this is what you'll want to do. Measure it out right before they go into it, so that way we're making sure that the hurdle is set up specifically for that individual.
Alright.
Anything else you want to add to that?
Which leg are we scoring when we're doing this?
Excellent. So when we do this, we're always scoring the moving foot.
The moving foot? Okay.
Yes. Cool. Okay. Another thing that you want to check for too is what's going on with the right and what's going on with the left. Are they even? So in Matt's case, they are even, but you might come across individuals where the tibial tuberosity may be at 19 for him, and then the other side may be 19 and a half. So when you're doing this, you want to ensure that the band is appropriate for the moving foot. So if the right foot's set for 19 inches, we make sure that the band is set up for the right foot at 19 inches. If it's the left foot, and let's say the left leg is at 19 and a half, we move the cord to 19 and a half to measure for appropriately for that leg.
All right.
Great. Awesome.
All right.
And Matt, again, if you feel any pain, let me know. I want to ensure that we're doing this safely, okay?
All right.
All right. Let's see it.
Okay.
Go ahead and begin. Good. It's okay. Good. Try it again. Now, with this, you might see this happen where somebody loses their balance on that first one. That's why we do it 3 times. The first time is really for them to get a feel of what's going on, and then we're kind of scoring thereafter. Granted, if it's consistently across the board like that, like the first movement, then we're going to keep using that. So, what we're looking for is, for a 3, we're looking at the hips, knees, and ankles to actually stay in line. Okay, so let's show that. Yeah, when we do that, as he's crossing over that hurdle, the ankle, knee, and hips are all in line.
Versus
exactly
the common one, would you see?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Another thing you'll see is they'll swing their leg around.
Like this way?
They can do it that way, or they can even go all the way around the test kit that I've seen.
Really?
So,
Okay.
Yes. So let's see that
So
one.
like.
So they come over. Yes.
Okay.
You'll see that too. So those are all indications right off the bat. They're not going to be able to score 3.
Not gonna be a 3.
We got some tightness going on that we need to definitely look into.
Okay.
Okay.
What else? What else are we looking for to make it 3? Would you say?
Excellent. So we're also looking for minimal movement in the lumbar spine.
Okay.
And we're also looking for the dowel and the hurdle to be parallel from another.
Got it. Okay.
So let's take a look at making sure the dowel is also parallel with the hurdle itself.
So not being parallel.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. Again, it's that parallel and perpendicular. Where those lines going to intersect. If they are going to intersect, they're perpendicular.
Got it.
Excellent.
Okay.
Anything else you want to add to that, Matt?
No. Oh, did you want to see side view?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. And this is for lumbar spine.
Precisely.
Okay. So it looked like flexing over.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. Always make sure that when an individual is doing this, to definitely stay close to them, because if they fall or if they lose their balance, you want to be there to kind of catch them and support them to ensure that they're being safe. Plus, it's just to make sure that they feel comfortable too, that you're there to help them out.
Okay, cool. So we have a 3.
Yes.
It would not be a 3 if I did some of those things, so it might be a 2.
Correct.
Okay. And then what would separate a 2 from a 1?
Awesome, great. So you're gonna see things like the inability for them to clear the cord. So let's turn it back around to see if it's that one. So demo a one for me where we can't quite clear that cord.
Okay. So like
So you'll see
Is that pretty common?
That one's common.
Okay. Okay. Or just nicking it?
Yep, nicking it can also
It can be-
immediately turn it from a 3 to either a 2 or a 1.
Okay.
Just depending upon what you're seeing with the body too.
Okay.
Good. All right, we'll also see that they're gonna lose their balance too.
Okay.
That one we all have seen, but again, that's why we say stay close,
Okay.
just to ensure that the person is safe.
Got it. And I lost balance on my first one, which is why you said we have 2 more attempts to see if.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool.
Any other things you want to add to that, Matt?